You know what time it is and you know where you at. It is time for the Radio Unfriendly show with your unfriendly neighborhood main man, and I got some old friends in the building, man. These dudes right here blessed me to be on one of their songs a couple of projects back, you know what I mean? But we're going to get into, you know what I mean? My dude's PermanENT right here, yo. So lean back, yo. If you had the tattoo parlor, get you a tat right quick, man. You know what I mean? It's Radio Unfriendly.
Soul and today's R&B, commercial free on Channel 101.
$25 gift. I did it.
You are now listening to Loud Storm. Me, Jack Money, aka Name Man. Radio Unfriendly.
Hey, yo. What's good, yo? It's Leo season if y'all ain't know. And your unfriendly neighborhood main man just happens to be a Leo. Word like. But enough about that. Enough about me, man. I want to say what's up to my 2 out of 3 illustrious guests, yo. Talking about my guys, PermanENT is in the building, man. What's up, man?
What it do? What's up? What's going on?
Yo, man, yo. I've always been a big fan of you guys, man, because y'all do it your own way, man. You know what I mean?
That's the only way to do it, man.
Word up, man. I met y'all through a poetry event or something like that. I think I met you through a workshop, John.
Yeah.
Word up, man. So it was always good to you know what I mean, to chop it up with you guys early on, man. But now we're getting ready to get real deep down into the dialogue, you know what I mean? But before we do that, we got to give back to the ancestors, pay homage to the hip-hop heads who paved the way for us with a segment that I call Today in Hip-Hop History. You're right around this time in hip-hop history, man, Snoop Dogg released his 3rd solo album. This is the first one he had on No Limit Records, man. This was that The Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told back in 1998. You remember that joint?
Yeah, man.
Also, man, Funkmaster Flex was born right around this time in 68, man. So shout outs to him, happy birthday to him, along with MCA of the Beastie Boys, man. Happy birthday to him as well, man. He was born in 64, man. So some old heads, man, paying homage to them right there, man. Y'all fans of any of them?
Oh yeah, man. I definitely grew up as a heavy Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg fan. You know, my uncle basically was the one that introduced me to hip hop. You know,
Word.
My mom was a church lady, so she wasn't playing that.
So you had to sing with your uncle or whatever.
Yo,
check out some hip hop.
Yo, man, my mom would play nothing but 1340 gospel, so I had to duck off every now and again, and learn about the hip hop game. Man.
Word up, man. Yo, what about you, fam? What about you, Joy?
Oh yeah, I mean I was definitely on the Snoop Dogg early on, actually, man. Especially Doggy Style, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of classic, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely a classic album.
I sit there and like just rap along with the interludes, like and sing along with like just even the like little dumb parts in the middle.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Word up, man. So PermanENT, man, that's an ill name for y'all's group, man. Word up, man. How'd y'all come up with the name PermanENT?
Man, I think it just stemmed from just like thinking about what are we trying to do with this music.
Yeah.
And I mean, bottom line is, if you don't write your story, somebody else is going to write it for you, and they're going to write you out.
Damn right.
So when we write it in PermanENT.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So like everything that we doing is intentional. Everything we doing is original. Everything is going to live forever.
Okay. I love that concept, man. I never knew that right there, man. Do you actually write your rhymes, though, in ink, though?
I mean, yeah. All 3 of us got notebooks.
Word.
Yeah. It's digital and notebooks.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I you know, as much as I love the ink too, I gotta still use the phone when I'm on the go.
That's what I use.
I mean, you know, I hate it sometimes, but you know, I gotta get those quick messages out sometimes. But
yeah.
I love the ink because it's just a different connection when you write it out versus typing it out.
Yeah. I got mad notebooks from back in the day too when I. Because sometimes when I'm in the writing spirit, I always have my phone, you know what I mean? So who knows where I'm at, and I get, you know what I mean? So I just do everything on my phone now, which has been a detriment as well because I lost like 46 poems out of my phone. When my battery, I had a default, something happened with my iPhone, took it to the Apple store, they said there was no way to recover anything, and I lost 46 poems, man, that didn't get uploaded into the iCloud.
That's sad, man.
Awful,
Tragic.
man. So I learned my lesson from that, man. You know what I mean? Paper rules over digital.
Yeah, you did a song called Paper, man.
That's it. I got a poem called Paper. That's the first poem I wrote after that happened. You know that because that was the first poem I wrote just because I didn't know what else to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start over.
Right.
So I wrote another poem. I lost 46 poems. I said I got to get back right. So so it is what it is, man. Yo, so I know y'all by y'all's government names. Tell everybody y'all stage names on this joint, man.
So I go by JDank, Teddy J Music. I got a few different names. Sir Clutchington. I mean, just a few different.
Hear the voice right there. The ladies is probably salivating right now. You got the Teddy Pendergrass voice going on right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I go by 2J, Press Play, Sensei J, any of those. And then
Y'all got the Wu-Tang names over here. Like, multiple nicknames on this joint, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got to be able to tap in those other sides sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. You ain't always
Different personalities and all that.
Yeah, all
I
that.
feel you. I got different joints too. I got Jack Money. You know what I mean? That's like my brolic bully name. You know what I mean? Jack Money over this joint. I'm main man. Who else I got? I got Nigel Hushchild. That's what I mean. When I got the smoker's jacket on right there.
Right.
I got a couple joints, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And y'all missing a member. Who's the member y'all missing today?
Oh, yeah, Trell, Trell.
Yeah, man, that's the real writer of the group, man.
Okay.
That man come out with some flames every time, man.
They call him Trail Blazing.
Oh man, what's up, Trail, man? If you out there, bro, we miss you right here, man. He lives out the way though, right?
Yeah, he's in Charlotte. I'm out of Winston, and then Jordan's out of Greensboro.
Okay, so y'all got the holy trifecta of North Carolina right here, permanently. Y'all on the corners of the map.
Of course, yeah.
Man, you got to, man. that's the only way to spread it is, we got to get ourselves out there in the different spots and get the music to the people.
Factamundo, yo. So tell me, what has hip hop meant to y'all, man? I mean, I know what it means to me, but it's all. I'm always curious of what hip hop directly means to other musicians.
Man, so for me, I actually still feel really young in my hip hop journey. And I've really been heavy into it, probably about 18 some odd years. I remember when I first really got into it, but I feel like I'm really now starting to really understand it because recording it on my own, and so it's like relearning everything that I thought hip hop was. And I would say it's really really discovering who you are and being accepting of that, and it's like I am hip hop. That's what I'm really learning. That's the bottom line for me.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know hip hop is something that you do. You know what I mean? Something that you live. You know what I mean? It's something that you eat. Something that you breathe. You know what I mean? It's a culture. You know what I mean? You can't just wipe that off or take that off like a uniform or like a costume. You know what I mean? Something that you live day to day, and that's what I live every day, man. I live this hip hop culture along with black culture, along with a lot of other intermingled cultures. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
What about you, fam?
For me, hip hop kind of ended up being my therapy, man.
Nice.
I hit a wall with some things, and that really became an outlet for me. And once we started recording, in the crib, so that allowed me the freedom to kind of be who I really am. You know what I mean? I wasn't restricted to, you gotta pretend this because this person's in the room, or you gotta pretend because this person's in the room. Once you behind that mic, it's just you and the mic. It's just you. It's you and yourself.
Damn right.
And so you gotta tap in sometimes and either get those emotions out, or what you feeling, or. So that's what it's been to me since I kind of picked up the pen.
Yeah, one of the best therapies is getting that off your chest and writing down what you're feeling, and in the form of music or poetry or whatever, man. And then when you give it away, it becomes therapy for the people who listen to it, man. It's a beautiful thing. Word up. Y'all study music, right, fam? You're actually a student of music, literally, right?
Yeah.
Yo, tell the people a little bit about that journey right there.
So me personally, I've been doing music since middle school, but I went on, I got a degree on it at UNCG. I did music education.
Nice.
So I taught music for a couple of years. I went on from there and joined the Army band.
Okay.
So I did music for the military.
My man. You know how to play taps up in this joint.
Yeah, man.
Word up.
I mean, I it don't matter what it is, man. I love music, so
Yeah.
I've studied and performed and recorded all types of music. But you know, hip hop is just where I'm at right now.
Word up, man. Like when I went to y'all's studio, man, it gave me the vibes of like the Electric Lady studio. You know what I mean? Like Jimi Hendrix joint or something.
Word.
Because y'all had instruments everywhere. It was like rugs on the wall. It was love though, man. You know what I mean? I love the vibe of y'all's studio space, man. Word up, man. You play all those instruments?
Yeah, I'll say this. I dibble and dabble on all those instruments. I would say I would easily perform, like maybe on like 2 or 3 of them, like piano, trumpet, trombone, but I mean, I'll record with any of them. If I can make a sound come out of it and manipulate it in a computer, I'll put it on there.
Word. So where do you plan on going with all your musical education? You want to be a teacher? You want to be a composer? You want to be an arranger? You want to be an engineer? Where you going with that?
I mean, I already do all the above. I don't even mean that as a brag. I mean,
Slight
just
flex.
you know, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I mean, from anything that I'm a teacher, man. I'm a teacher at heart. It doesn't matter what the subject is. So anything that I learn, like, I'm able to teach myself how to get better at it.
Word.
And including the people around me. Like, anything I learn, I'm able to transmit and find a way to teach it to the next person.
Word. What is it like teaching music to the kids? You teach children, right?
Yeah. I'm actually no longer in the public school system now. We both work for a nonprofit. Shout out to Creative U Multimedia Academy.
Okay, what's up, though?
Yeah, but we teach music production and cinematography, but those are just vehicles to teach kids soft skills.
Nice.
So we're really teaching the kids all the skills you didn't learn in school, but the projects that you're doing with cinematography and music are just the vehicle.
Where is this located?
So it's actually it's really centered out of Lexington, but it can be anywhere because right now we're completely online.
Okay, everything's zooming.
Yeah,
Man, I hate that, bro. You know what I mean? The cool thing is I got a face-to-face show tomorrow in High Point. I'm looking forward to getting back in front of a crowd. I don't care how big or small it is. If it's 3 people, I'm gonna give them the same energy if it was 300.
Right.
And that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Word up, man. So musically, man, you know what I mean? Y'all work with a lot of different people. I noticed on your on a couple of your last projects, y'all always handpick your features.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
Is it because you just like you know the vibe that you want and you know the people that you want to vibe with? How does that work out?
You want to take that one?
I think it's a little bit of both. Like, you know, we are fans of other artists too that are in the area. So
nice. On
a respect level, it's just nice to vibe and collab with another artist in the area who does what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how we met. You know, we just happened to be in the same room in the same workshop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, found out you rap. You know, vice versa. Next, you know, we collabed in the studio.
Word.
And now we got a song. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
We kind of try to keep it organic. You know, it's off of the vibe, off of the feeling. It's like we don't try to force anything. I think that's what keeps the music so organic. Yeah,
man. Y'all got a very experimental style, I would say, as well. Like y'all aren't scared to work outside of the box or the limits that most people box themselves in as hip hop heads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like is that on purpose or is that just end up being your style?
I think part of that comes from marching band. You know, we all have some sort of marching band background.
Word.
Band background. It's like, here, try this. If it don't work, move on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like trial and error, pretty much. You wash, rinse, repeat every time. So.
Yeah, because y'all challenged me, man. Y'all gave me a beat that was a whole lot more BPMs than I'm used to, man. So y'all challenged me to jump on a real fast-paced joint, and I enjoyed it, man. It was like I said, it was a dope challenge and ended up being a dope song, man.
Yeah.
Word up. Who are some of the other people y'all worked with in the past?
Oh man, so I mean, one of our number one collaborators is Sun Queen Kelsey.
Shout out to Sun Queen.
Yeah, you can. I mean, and mark this down, like in history, man. You're not gonna be able to mention PermanENT without mentioning Sun Queen Kelsey. Like it's just not gonna.
The beautiful soul that is Sun Queen Kelsey.
Right.
Sad name. She got me all shook up. The beautiful spirit that is her, man. I mean, not only just musically, man, but I'm talking about just in her everyday. The way she just does people, man. Yeah. She's a beautiful person, man. Word
she's
up.
A light dude,
definitely, man.
We've worked with Breezy. We worked with Luna. We've done a lot of with Dante, Tay Lyric,
Mosaic Soul.
Yep, definitely Mosaic Soul. Who else have we been on up there with? We just recently had a feature with Dakota. That's Cody Shanabarger. I think that's how it is.
The whole government.
I mean, I want people to know who I'm really talking about.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Because his verse on there, it earns some respect, man.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
We've got a lot of stuff, a lot of collabs actually, like even with stuff that's like unreleased. I mean, we were hosting this event called Music Monday at the studio every Monday. I think we're gonna get back to that soon, but that was a nice vibe. Basically, we had different artists, rappers, performers come through to the studio and just vibe, and next thing you know, we create a song and music.
Why did I not get wind of that? I would have definitely came through. I didn't know nothing about it, bro.
It came and went with the breeze, man. I mean, it was so quick and it was so good too. I'm really waiting for the right moment to bring it back, but like, I just had this idea. It started out for me and John. I was like, yo, we need to be consistently recording still. You know, like we never plan on ever stop recording. So I was just like, every Monday we're gonna get up, we're just gonna do Music Monday. And then we always love collaborating, and that's where it turned into, just Music Monday and people just showing up, and I never had a plan.
Word.
Like,
I mean, a lot of dope things have happened from things similar to that. Like the Soulquarians used to get together in Philadelphia, and that's how they discovered Jill Scott. You know what I mean? They would all get together, and Jilly from Philly came through one time. And then she ends up being on the song with the Roots, and now she's an international star. So, stuff like that is needed, man. You need to get together and collaborate and put ideas together as artists and creatives, man. We need to do that more often, man.
absolutely.
Word up, man.
Yeah.
But yo, let's give some of this music, fam.
Oh, yeah.
Word up, man. We got this joint called Doughboy. We ain't talking about boys in the hood either, are we?
Nah.
It's the music, man. You know, it's that's the dope we feeding the people is the music. So it is what it is, you know.
I make dough, but don't call me Doughboy, huh? Word up, man. This is Doughboy right here by PermanENT right here on Radio Unfriendly, man. Check this joint out right here.
Get your money, y'all. Boy, I be getting to the money. Hard on the street, telling jokes that ain't funny. Walk around still bummy, no food in my tummy. Still hit your eye, teeth out, all gummy. Running suicides from the borough to the trap. Trade for where I'm at, but the passport stamp. Buckle up like an app, I don't have to stay strapped. Be so dumb, it'll make the bass slap. Cheeks so numb, it'll bring the fella back. Scrapping up crumbs like a bird in a bath. You heard it, do me a bird, I ain't never on the shirt. All the socks, no flops, too small for the ops. Fans looking out, a cougar on the prowl. I'm a little rising out, still shooting no towel. I can hit it from a mile, you know why I'm from the south. Cause I'm like a bad bitty with some gold. When we get to the green, dog boy to your trap queen. When we get to the money on the 6 speed. Get your money, get your money, get your money, dog. Get your money, get your money, get your money, y'all.
Your favorite rapper is back with the madness. She be glad to see me, so I be calling her Gladys. But she don't know it though. That's between me and you. 2 ears and 1 mouth. What's what you need to do? Speak or listen. You at the table, we're in the kitchen. Call me Melvin Trill, but naked fixing the butter biscuits. Well, I kept my socks on. I keep to be exact, cause after this breakfast, I'm about to run the raps around the track. Mid-20s and I still can't dress, but my confidence through the roof. You should see how I flex. All these toys in the living room taught me where I should step and protect my children with my heart as my daughter lays on my chest. Nigga, drop a 10 before I get back to the bread. The car hot, just get the record to the side of the bed. Without a doubt, my favorite town and my kids need to be fed. Out some mountains and put them in and bought me a sled. Cause the hardness and I've been racking up some knowledge. The thoughts of my conscience is how I maximize and keep all the profit. You thinking of dollars, talk about time. 10 minutes worth more than trying to make you one time. Oh boy.
Yo. Yo, they had kind of like a West Coast feel right there, too, like a, you know what I mean? Like a Northern California Bay Area type feel. Word up. Kind of sound a little dizzy right there, like some E40 type vibes or something there.
I mean, that's another influence of mine, man.
E40?
E40, man, he was always known for like making up words, and I was like, man, if I can get a dictionary, that's a goal of mine. Let me get a word dictionary.
Word up, man. He got his own dictionary, like his own slang dictionary of words, man. That go 40 water right there, yo. I was digging that joint, man. Word up, man. Again, experimental, man. Y'all have a lot of fun with music, man. again, is that on purpose, man?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man.
It's like party music.
Yeah. I mean, if you are recording music, but you're really recording the feeling that you had making it, man.
Word.
So when you recording that, like how y'all was vibrating in the room together, that's what's going in the music. So no matter what, even if it's work, man, it's gotta be fun. I gotta be enjoying it. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not putting it out.
Word up, man. Yo, and let me ask you another question. Is that right there, like, is that new?
Yeah, we just dropped this.
Oh, this is brand. Is this a word premiere on Radio Unfriendly? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, sir.
It's brand new.
Man,
Word
this
up.
on our latest project, Catch the Drip Volume 1.
Drip, drip, drip.
We just dropped it, Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
So, like, this is exclusive right now.
No doubt. Catch the Drip, yo. All platforms out there?
All
yeah.
platforms, yeah.
You said it's an EP or it's a full length?
It's a mixtape. It's just 7 songs, man.
7 songs. Okay, give us something to the people for the summer right there.
Right.
Get them through this pandemic we got.
We also got a single out we just called Black.
Yeah.
That's, well, you can figure out
Black?
what it is. It's called Black.
I heard that one online. That's the one that maybe give y'all a call, because word up, I heard that joint. I was like, word up. Word up, man. Give us the signs behind Black.
So
Yeah, you got that.
you know, I work in the industry of mattresses, and so you meet interesting clients, and so I was talking to a client on the phone, and helping her, and then she started asking me questions I'm not used to. So she was like, have you filled out the American Census? And I was like, what? American Census? I was like, yes, ma'am. I'm being nice. She's like, well, did you pick white? I'm like, well, no, ma'am. I'm African American. She said, you're black. I never met you. And then you basically can hear the song. We got actually through the clip at the end of the song.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just kind of where it came from. I told Jordan about it. I said, man, listen to this phone call I had, and we decided to chop it up, turn it into a song.
Man, if people ever ask me like, what's my background, or however they word it, what's your, I don't know, what's the word for it, man? Like, what's your ethnicity and all that, whatever like that. I tell them I'm Eskimo fan. I be like, yeah, man, I'm Eskimo. You know what I mean? They put that box on there just for me, yo, Eskimo.
Well, see, but my mom knew what she was doing. She gave me such a generic name that, you don't know what I hear when you talking to me on the phone.
Right.
John Jenkins, but, JDank for the people right now. So.
Did she come get a mattress from you, though?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get that money, but,
Word up.
But I'm going to also get that money off this track, too, that she blessed me with this inspiration. So.
No doubt. Joint's called Black, man. You know what I mean? There's another upbeat. You know what I mean? But it has a message behind it.
Absolutely, yeah.
So how serious y'all about the wording that you use and everything when you're making a song? Like what? Tell me about that.
We try to be as intentional as possible.
Yeah. You're not out here faking it till you make it.
Nah, not at all.
Word.
Because for one, man, we understand the power of music, man. Music can really change your life. So, it can go for the good or the bad. So anything that you put into music, that's what these people are feeding themselves with.
That's
so
right.
The intent behind every word is to gear you in a better direction. Even if it's just having fun. Like right now, forget your problems, just don't have a care in the world, just sing along real quick. And then the next song, we thinking about, how can we progress forward out of this problem? Like,
word up, man. Yeah, man. And I think it's good that y'all coming out with some upbeat, happy songs, you know what I mean, to try to pull people out of this funk, man, because we've been quarantined, man. 2020's been a hell of a year, yo.
Yeah.
I saw one of those memes online. It was like, if 2020 was a liquor, what would it be? I was like, Everclear. Boy.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if Godzilla came out the ocean next. You know what I mean? Like literally anything can happen right now.
Right, really. Man.
Word up, man. So what y'all plan on doing? Like, if things open back up, you're gonna get back to doing shows and all that? Because I've been to one of y'all shows before. You know what I mean? Y'all very high energy, yo, to say the least.
That's the goal, man. We had stuff planned for the year before everything shut down. So
yeah,
I guess getting back in the rhythm with the shows, linking back up with people, just collabing again. The music never stops. So
right.
We always working and recording, but it'll be nice to get back out and perform again.
We're gonna definitely try to get into the new virtual world too, like, because that's the future. Like, clearly this showed that not everything is gonna be live anymore.
Right.
You're gonna have to, if you really want to reach the people, you're gonna have to reach people through the screen sometimes. So definitely gonna be trying to like figure out ways to make the most of that.
Yeah, man. And also other avenues. You see how Beyonce's doing with the Black is King thing. So she's doing like a whole visual album instead of doing an audible album, because that's just how you got to reach people now. Different avenues, man. You know what I mean? Also the merch, man. Everybody's buying merch now. Y'all gonna get into the merch game real heavy?
Oh yeah, we got the masks. We got these masks. Shout out to my mom for making. We got these permanent ink masks.
Nice.
With the logo on it. We got some more stuff coming. Just keep on the lookout. We got some shirts, got some hats coming. We got some ideas plotting, man. We always plotting on the game, man. We just, you know, it's all about time and execution.
Where'd she get the fabric like that?
You know, can't tell y'all, man.
Well, after you go off the air, I would like to know personally myself, man.
I got you.
I've been looking for something like that. Word up.
Yeah.
But not for masks, for other applications.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, man. Word up, because I'm heavy with my merch right now, man. I'm doing all kind of crazy merch, man. I'm doing like skate decks, earrings. I'm doing stuff, you know what I mean, out of the box type stuff that, you know what I mean, just trying to get.
You got your shoes.
Yeah, I got some shoes. I just got a couple new orders for shoes. And I'm hoping to one day get a Jordan collab. So I'm working on a prototype for a main man Jordan collab right now. Word up. So I've been busy during the pandemic too, man. It's been a blessing to me pretty much, because you know, I don't mind being by myself, because I'm able to get into my mind and bring some of these things out to fruition.
Absolutely.
Out to realization, man. Y'all plan on doing anything like film or anything like that, yo?
Definitely want to get into that kind of stuff down the line. You know, we all are aspiring actors and script writers and directors eventually.
Nice.
That's always the
I heard y'all teaching cinematography to the youngins. So why not?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to dive right into it whenever the opportunity comes.
Word.
Yeah. Cause I saw y'all got something rolling too, don't y'all?
Yeah. Me and my partner Juma, man, we started our first full-length feature, man, and it's been going very well. We almost wrapped up with everything, getting ready to get into that post, and I'm looking forward to the final. You know what I mean? Seeing. I don't know if we're gonna get to see it on the big screen, but you know, hopefully we'll see. You know what I mean? I would love to see.
All you gotta do is buy a big screen, man.
Well, it's not like, you know, actually, you know, getting that popcorn and going to the movies and seeing something that you made up on the big screen. That's love right there.
Yeah.
But, you know, worst case scenario, we're going to shop at the Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, and all them and make it work that way, man.
That's what's up.
You should do like a drive-in movie theater.
We thought about that too. I went to a drive-in recently, man, and that was my main idea. Was I wonder why Greensboro doesn't have a drive-in movie.
I thought they would, but I think High Point got one or something like that.
Yeah, I think Winston even has one.
Really?
Yeah, no doubt. Word up. So that's like the move, man. Just trying to figure out different ways to get, you know, this content. Being a content creator is the wave right now.
Absolutely.
Word up, man. So I know I'm getting into it, and I was just wondering, is that something that y'all was getting into as well? Yeah. Word up, man. But speaking of content, man, we got this second song right here, man. Oh, yeah. All Night. Uh-huh. What's this one all about? Is this Lionel Richie right here?
I mean, we might be talking about the same thing. No, this was just kind of like a fun track. We had one of our frat brothers, Dante come in, and I mean, when Dante come in and collab, he for some reason he always got something ready for what we talking about.
Word.
And it just worked like that. I mean, he got on the mic, did his thing. We
he
all did
rapping.
He's the chorus.
Okay.
He on the chorus.
Yeah.
Word. I didn't even know y'all was frat. Y'all in the fraternity. What fraternity y'all part of?
So I'm in the music fraternity, Phi Mi Alpha, along with Jordan, but then he's also in another fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha.
Alpha Phi. Okay. What's yours? Groove Phi Groove? Is that what the fraternity is?
No, Phi Mi Alpha. It's a music fraternity.
Oh, okay. Man, I never thought about even pledging when I was in college, man. I was just too busy, man, like chasing skirts and trying to get money, man. You know what I mean? I didn't even think about, you know what I mean, being Greek like that. But it's all good, man. So word, this joint right here is called All Night by PermanENT featuring, what's your man's name again?
Tay Lyric.
Tay Lyric right here, man, on Radio Unfriendly, man. Check this joint.
I'm grooving like Backstreet, man, my beats in sync. Niggas from Black Street smoking that cheeky. Shorty got features like a new CD. Beat me up, Scotty, cause you niggas can't reach me. Yeah, you got bread and butter. boogie. Counting up this dough like I been Dewey's boogie. That back could be in the middle, but wanting on TV. Better stop the riddle when the fiddle on this last string. Gas like the glow, can't take no more. Whip full of smoke, so you keep trying to move. So good, it was right. See where a nigga wanna stay tonight. Hit the band go, watch the fans grow. And she wanna give me head in the lando. And she wanna give me head in the lando. Hit the band go, watch the fans grow. And then she wanna give me head in the lando.
I like that home. That's you?
I'm on the edge of the Steve, trying to buy every beat like the beat smoking weed in the back of that trunk. That kicking that funk, got you moving like a junkie, gotta shake it for the money, the honeys. With them Carolina tracks, down in Carolina back, with that Carolina ass. Homemade first class, pumping gas, with a mask, gun, smoking a glass, blast. With the arch in the back, do a dab in the lab while you get in the bag.
So good, it was right. See where a nigga wanna stay tonight. Hit the band go, watch the fans grow. And she wanna give me head in the lando. And then she wanna give me head in the lando. Hit the band go, watch the fans grow. And then she wanna give me head in the lando.
Yeah, boy. In the Lando, huh? The Land Rover, the Land Cruiser, one of them joints right there.
Lando.
And the Lando Calrissian. Right. The Mobile from Star Wars right there. Whatever you got right there. If she want to give it to you, please accept that gift. Yo, that right there is a song right there you can two-step to right there, boy. That joint was Groovy Louie right there, man. Yo, that was you on the horns?
Oh yeah, for sure. The horns always live, man.
My man, word up. Like I said before, man, you got all these trombones and trumpets and all that joint hanging around in the joint, man. I knew you had to be doing something with them pieces.
For sure.
Word up, man. So, again, man, also, man, we was talking about like a little bit of smoke in that song right there.
Yeah.
I love indulging in a little bit of that right there, man. Word up. Just recently, man, I had the pleasure of a little bit of White Widow. Have you ever had that before?
White Widow. No, I ain't touched
White Widow, man.
It's been a while, man.
Man, I slept for 5 hours and it felt like 20 minutes, my dude.
Yeah, man. We took a trip out to Cali. What was that, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
You know, we took experience of the culture while we was out
Yeah,
there.
man, that medical, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, man, ain't nothing like just being able to go to the store like you going to get a Kit Kat, man. And just coming out with whatever flavor you like, man. I can't wait till that comes here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason why it's not here.
It was definitely a luxury. Like, it's fun, man.
Yeah, man, it's like, I mean, take all the criminality out of it, man, for real, because there's nothing criminal about it, man. If you doing more harm to your body drinking alcohol. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? And alcohol is a state-run business right now. So come on, son, give me a break.
I guess they ain't figured out how to make the money off of it yet.
They know there's literally 7 other states right now making $1 trillion.
I mean, yeah.
and giving billions of dollars in taxes back to the state, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean? California made so much money, they actually asked could they break away from the United States so they could, because they knew they could make enough money on that industry alone to take care of themselves, to be self. Yeah, they asked could they do it 2 years ago, man. And the United States turned them down, but still, man, come on, son. In the immortal words of Peter Tosh, legalize it, and I will advertise it. Word up, man. I'm a big 420 head, man. You know what I mean? I think it's the most, I don't know, man. It's very satisfying, and it helps me with my creative juices. How about you guys?
Absolutely.
I agree.
It always tilts the picture.
Yeah, man. I think, you know, we, as human beings, we have degraded ourselves through, you know, man-made things and the way we have treated the environment to now we're down to less than 10% of our own brain capacity that we're using right now. And I think that what that does is opens up a few of these corridors in our brains, and we're allowed to, for a short amount of time, use them or at least peek into them and divulge in some of these other things that we are not able to do anymore. Telekinesis, teleportation, whatever we were able to do when we had full capacity of our brains, man. I just enjoy it, man. Just diving deep.
For sure.
Or get some good ass sleep. Either or.
Whichever comes first.
Right. You know what I mean? Word up. And what's the worst case scenario, B? Munchies, my G.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
Munchies, man.
Be hungry as
Come
hell.
on, son. Come on, let's get on the bandwagon, y'all. I thought by now everybody would be on board, but we'll see. You know, it is what it is. Word up, man. So again, man, y'all got you said this joint got 7 songs on it, the new joint?
Yeah.
What's the new project called?
It's Catch the Drip.
Catch the Drip.
Yep, this is volume 1.
It's gonna be a series.
Yeah. Something like that. So this first one was more so Jordan's production with me kind of in the forefront of on every track with a couple of features. And then we looking to do a couple of other ones. We're switching it up. So it's 3 of us. So
you gonna do all the production on the next one?
yeah. So the next one I'll be taking the lead on production. It's gonna be kind of Trail in the forefront, and then Jordan the double and dabble kind of.
Man, y'all gonna do the 3-man weave on this series, man. That's dope right there. Y'all fucks with that. Word like.
Speaker box level below type of.
Yeah.
Cause hey man, so Black going back to that song, it's got a different sound because that one, like compared to all of our other songs, has the most like influence of all 3 of us.
Word.
You know what I mean? In terms of the instrumentation on it and everything. Like,
Word.
You know, that one actually started with Trail.
Okay.
So,
Okay, shout out to Trail, man. Like I said, again, I wish you was here, my G, so you can, you know what I mean, take in some of this Radio Unfriendly love right here. Yeah. Word up, man. But I'm glad I got 2/3 of the group here, man.
Yeah.
Well, and the honorary member of Sun Queen.
Oh, yeah.
we really miss a half of it, you know what I mean? Or whatever like that, man. If y'all could work with anybody, man, anybody in the world, dead or alive, who would it be? Dun 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 dun.
Okay, so for me, musician wise, Prince.
Ooh.
Rapper wise, Snoop.
Ooh.
Timbaland. Even E40, Ice
Nice.
Cube. Like I don't know. I grew up a West Coast head, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna end up on the West Coast at some point.
Wow.
As country as I am, I think I'm gonna end up on the West Coast. Man.
It's an ill diverse lineup you got right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Jay?
Man, Stevie Wonder actually.
Stevie. Ooh.
Yeah. That would have been like I would really be interested to like make a whole hip hop project with him.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
He's probably open to something like that right now.
I've heard him say in interviews he's open to all kinds of music. You know,
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be I always wanted to do a joint with Bob Marley, fam. That's my vibe
Yeah.
right there. If I could do a joint like the way that Nas did with his son, man, I would love to do a joint with Bob like that.
Yeah.
Him or who else? I would like to get a Dilla beat, you know what I mean? Just stuff as an original Dilla beat that he makes right there on the spot or something like that. That would be dumb hot to me, man.
Crazy how he changed the game, man.
Change the game.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to change the game, like have a signature sound. And like, anytime you hear it, it's like, oh, that's JDank right there.
Right.
Or that's Sensei J, or that's Press Play. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're just trying to do with PermanENT, is have that signature sound for Carolina. Because, I mean, is there one yet?
Well, no, it really ain't. It's like a melting pot of the South and the North right here, because we right here in the middle. We right here where the road meets the pavement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, you know. Also, I would like to get Frank Sinatra on like a hook or something too. That thing that would be dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got that classic tone.
Get that classic joint, huh? Some grown man cookout music or something with Frank Sinatra on the hook, B.
Yeah, man. That would be crazy.
Word up, man. Yo, man. So we are getting ready to get into a segment, man. Into a segment that people love to hate, yo. This segment right here is going to test your lyrical hip hop IQ right here. Ooh. All right. It's a segment that people love to hate. It's a question. It's a joint that I call the questions.
Okay.
So it's a trivia game right here that I do on every show, and I base the questions according to my illustrious guests, man.
Okay.
All right. So this particular one is called Tit for Tat. Because permanent ink, you know, literally is a tattoo, most people say.
Yeah.
So this one is all about tattoos, man. Let's see what you know about tattoos right here. All right? All right. So I'm going to name the tattoo. I'm going to describe the tattoo. You have to tell me the person, the hip-hop person that is related to, man.
Oh,
all right? right, here we go. It's like a mad mushroom.
Eminem.
Eminem is right.
I don't even got no tattoo.
All right. This tattoo is an ice cream cone.
Gucci
Man.
Man.
No doubt. Killing game right here. Let's see. He has Queens done by Mr. Cartoon across his back.
Is that 50?
That is 50 Cent.
Okay, I thought so.
Too good, yeah.
Word up. Word. Y'all doing great right here. Man. Make sure y'all ain't looking at my phone right here. A butterfly / LA tattoo. It started off as a butterfly and morphed into LA.
I mean, Kendrick? Oh,
No.
Yeah, I know that one.
This is the game.
Ah, okay.
You know, I was thinking that. I was
The
like,
game's-
he got a butterfly?
Yeah, he first got a butterfly and he got so much hair from it that he got it covered up with LA.
LA, okay.
How you gonna be a gangster rapper with a butterfly on your face,
Hey,
man?
man. I done seen some gangster rappers drinking frappuccinos, man. It's a knife.
I pictured something else at first. When you
A
say
dagger?
between his
It's a
eyes.
dagger.
I mean, yeah. I was picturing a face with a dagger between his eyes. I don't know.
Word up. All right, let's see. All right, he had love and hate.
Radio Raheem.
Tattooed.
Oh, tattoo. Oh, okay.
Tattoos, man.
Who had love and hate?
I don't know that one.
Don't slip me that.
P, man. Prodigy, man.
Okay.
An upside down cross. ZZZ lover. He has an upside down cross all in his face, and he has some.
Come swinging the second round, I see.
Well, they get they get progressively harder.
Yeah. I don't know that one.
That one is Xan. You know, Lil Xan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tupac. All right. Godson across his belly.
Dang, I see it too.
Ain't Nas.
Nas is correct, Mundo, man.
Cool.
Word up. And yeah, that's it right there, man. That is the questions, man.
That's not bad. We missed
10,
two.
10
Yeah,
joints.
missed two.
Yeah, I got out of 10 joints. Y'all got 8 out of 10. That was
Okay.
Right, good
very
shit,
nicely
man.
done. Very nicely done.
Good
I was when
job,
he
man.
said tattoos, I was like, I don't have none, man. Like, I don't know nothing
I
about
was just
that.
about to ask y'all that. How y'all are called permanent ink? Y'all don't have any ink?
I do. I got a couple.
Yeah.
What you got?
I got grandma's name on my left arm, mom's name at the top. I got some lips. Got a tap for the fret. I got like a lion on my arm, and
Word.
then I got my shorty's name on my chest.
Yeah, I said this earlier, man. Congratulations on the engagement, man.
Appreciate that, boss.
Word up. So you already got a permanent ink, don't you?
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
Very much last words.
what's up, man.
Everybody I know who got their girl tattooed on them got it covered up. That's why I said, I told my lady, I'm never getting your name put on me or nothing like that, man, because it seems like it's a bad omen to people I know. You know what I mean?
Man, I tell you, until this one, I would have never thought I would have did it either. Because I looked at everybody else, why would you tattoo their name? And I was like, shh. I done did it myself. So.
Yeah. How did she feel about it?
Oh man, she loved it. It freaked her out at first. I ain't gonna lie, but then like the idea that like, ooh, I see my name on you.
Yeah,
she kind of like that after a while.
Ownership right there. I know he ain't going nowhere.
In case you didn't know.
Jay, why you don't have any though, man?
Man, I mean, to be honest, man, I move at my own pace. I just hadn't really been interested at the time. But I think it's going to take for me to find the right art that speaks to me. And it'll be like, oh, I got to get that.
Yeah.
You know, but I just haven't found it yet.
My thing was I wasn't going to get another one until I either had Tattoo Body or I got it done by Mr. Cartoon, who was like my favorite tattoo artist. Yeah. But he charged like $10,000 for an hour. So I doubt that'll ever happen. But I did find a local artist who I very much so respect named Aaron. I interviewed him for the TV show recently. And I'm really thinking about having him tat me up, fam.
Is that Aaron Arts?
Aaron's art, man. He's dope,
I follow him.
man.
He got some nice work.
Man, he does a lot of Afrocentric work, man. He's also an artist himself, man. Yes. So I'm thinking about having him taking my logo and doing something with it and getting that joint,
I love your logo, man. That shit's dope.
Word.
Yeah, it's dope as shit. I like the way you sign everything, too. Like.
Yeah. So I've always wanted to get my logo on me somewhere, but I just can't figure. The idea I gave him, I told him I wanted to do this. He was like, man, that's whack, man. Don't do that. So I think I'm just going to get him to come up with something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word up, man. So, man, it's time for us to get into these bars, man. Y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. So it's time for the bar exam. What we're going to do is we're going to have you spit some acapella bars. You do an 8, do a 16 apiece, whatever you feel, man. Get into the groove, man. Then we're going to go back and chop the bars up for people who don't understand what you were spitting, all right?
Okay.
Who's ready?
I go first.
Let's get it, man. Make sure you right here, though, man.
Yeah. All right. Cause I remember when me and the crew was kicking at the crib trying to get a bid. Hollered at the plug for an eighth. Don't give a funk if it's shake, but it'll all get you bait. We was grinding on the tunes in the living room, busting bars with mine different. They fresh beats about the kitchen with 2 fixings, but we not cooking chicken, we cooking vibes together like a native tribe. It's no lie. Go way back like Marty McFly, flying sky high, living life by the night. Cause I'm a black knight, defender for my people. They slaughtering folks in the steeple, but I'm just spitting facts. These the thoughts I keep in the back. I'm spinning out while the pen spill, but the bill still coming as they please. I'm begging you, G, send me the recipe so we can chef it. I know it's not hectic, but just respected. Getting money by the checklist, so check this. Beat so reckless, skip the net shit. No Netflix, now that's my exit. Trying to get a taste off this music so we can do it, and that's true shit.
Ooh. Word up, man. You ready, man? We're going to chop his up first, man.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
We gonna chop mine?
Yeah, while they fresh on your mind, man. Let's start with the first joint.
I don't know, man. I was just thinking about like when we first got started, man. Like, I was cooling at the crib trying to get a big. We up trying to get some smoke.
Yeah.
Trying to get the stem rolling, trying to get the ideas rolling. Holler at the plug for an eighth. Me and Kevin Shake, we was grinding on the tunes in the living room.
Word.
Busting bars, but mine different. We talking about, back then people was popping Zans and stuff, but busting bars, but mine different.
Yeah.
They fresh beats about the kitchen with 2
nice.
fixings. But we not cooking chicken. You get a two piece and some fixings.
Yeah.
We're not cooking chicken. We cooking vibes together like a native tribe. Is no lie. Go way back like Marty McFly, flying sky high, living life by the night. Cause I'm a black, I'm just saying, I'm only gonna ride with the people I came in with. So it's just like, I eat with who eat with me,
Nice, very nice, man.
They not feeling for people. They slaughtering folks in the steeple. This is right when they killed all them black people in the church, man.
Oh man,
they slaughtering folks in the steeple. I'm just spitting facts. These the thoughts I keep in the back. It's a lot of things I don't talk about sometimes. They just sit on my brain, but I gotta keep working. I work around some folks I can't talk about certain things with. So,
right, same here.
Some things just get locked away sometimes. So slaughtering folks in the steeple. I'm just spitting facts. Don't keep it back. I'm spinning out, but the bill still coming as they please. I'm begging you, G's. I mean, regardless, these bills gonna keep coming.
That's right.
I gotta keep working. I gotta keep grinding. Send me the recipe because I can chef it. I can. You give me the formula. I'm gonna cook it up.
Damn right.
What I'm saying? So that's about it.
That's it.
That's about
bars right there. That's how you spit bars right there out there in radio land. Take Yo, take a little notes right there, man. Take a little breather right there and breathe in some of that freshness right there, man. All right, ready, man?
Yeah.
Word up, man. Yo.
Allow me to. Oh shit.
Go ahead, man. Y'all getting the 2 pieces today, man. We don't usually get 2 people on the bars, and y'all getting the 2 pieces. Getting a pop quiz today, man. Word up.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is T-O-O-J-A-Y. Painting pictures that so potent make a blind man cry for a piece of the pie, the eye in the sky. Cause you can never be so certain with that myth and the lie, because you live in it live. Magnum P.I. So when we bust up in your city, give us all the private eye treatment. We went strolling on the cement, floating on a flower with the powder. Figure out the reasons for these notes and these rhymes that duck out of mind to hit them up so sublime to make me shine every time. I'm just trying to ride a line to make my soul realign, reassign, redefine color lines of our time now. So make me feel good. Wish a nigga would start shitting with the bull. C-I-T-Y, can't fly this high. Don't be that guy out here asking why. When the answer's right inside, outside in is how you gotta win. So it's how I take this pen with this permanent ink and a sip of this drink. Lip sync, hit the rink, and the end to the fat lady sings. Yeah, tripped up in there a little bit.
Oh, man. But I mean, when you spitting heavy like that, you liable to choke yourself up. Right?
Yeah, I heard her spit. I was like, dang, my mouth all dry.
Hey, I offered you water earlier. You said no.
I didn't want to come off thirsty.
Yo, let's check what's inside them joints, man. Let's break open them balls right there,
man. So truthfully, man, it's just like it's the introduction to myself, like, you know.
Nice, your resume.
Yeah, as I said before, like this hip hop thing, like it's really been me discovering like who I am, what I stand for, and you know what I bring to the table on this earth. So you know, T-O-O-J-A-Y, painting pictures that support and make a blind man cry. Cause my words, man, I'm painting the pictures with the words that even a blind man can see them. You know, and it's so emotional that it's like he's crying cause he sees the picture.
Word.
To make a blind man cry for a piece of the pie, the eye in the sky, and you know, we all crying out for something. Like we all looking to the sky, just asking for, you know, money, love, happiness, whatever. And you know, that's what I'm trying to get delivered to the people. That's the picture I'm painting for the blind man.
Word.
For a pie in the sky, because you can never be so certain with the myth and the lie. See, you live in it live. So it's like, you know, there's so much false information out there. It's like, when do you know where the truth is? Like, so it's like you can never really be that certain whenever, you know, you got somebody over here telling me we missed over here, and I got somebody over here lying to me in my face, and it's like, how do you decipher what's the truth?
Word up.
You never be so certain with the myth and the lie. See, you live in it live. Magnum P.I. And so with that line, I'm kind of saying like, you know, PermanENT, like I'm detective, like, you know, I'm looking into myself, like I'm really searching. So that's why I was saying Magnum P.I.
You're investigating yourself.
Right, you know, Magnum Private Investigator, Magnum PermanENT, and living it live, like being in the moment. Like I'm searching every moment, like I'm present and I'm trying to be clear into like what's going on, to understand me.
Self-evaluation is very important, man.
Yeah.
Word up.
Living it live, man. The PIs, bust up in the city, give us all the private eye treatment. We went strolling on the cement, floating on a flower with the powder, figure all the reasons. So, you know, a little smoke reference. But it's really just saying how that moment, you know, when you smoke opens up your mind and you see something that you didn't see before. So while I'm, you know, sitting on a cloud, like I'm thinking all the reasons for these notes and these rhymes, like what are the reasons why I'm even making this music? To, you know, lift myself up, make me shine so sublime. Trying to think what else the last part. Sublime. And then the last line, I was just like, where it comes into the end, I was just like, it ain't the end till the fat lady sings.
Word.
You know, so just basically
it ain't over till it's over.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit can always look terrible, always, but we still here.
Right.
So it ain't over.
Until the buzzer's gone off, man, Jordan can still score on your ass.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
literally, and I'm talking about this Jordan and Air Jordan. Talking about this Jordan and Air Jordan, man. Word up, man.
Yeah.
Yo, that's bars right there, man.
Yeah, appreciate
Word
that
up.
moment.
No doubt, man. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all a 3-man crew, man. How much internal competitiveness do y'all have when y'all are writing together and shit like that? Do y'all like, I know iron sharpens iron, so I'm asking that from a standpoint of, I know when I get down with my fellas, like, yo, we gonna see who writes the illest joint, man, on this joint. Like,
that's our secret power, man.
Word.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's definitely like when the beat come, you know, and it's like somebody wrote a verse, like whoever goes first, it's kind of like you
Sucker.
Right, you know, because now once you done gone, everybody else is like, oh. I need to rewrite a couple more lines. I'll be ready in about 20 minutes. But you know, but we let it happen. Like we very much like, you know, whoever's feeling like, go ahead, drop them shits. And it's very much like, okay, cool, I got you.
I actually like embracing those moments because like I usually end up the one going first anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fine, I'll put it out there.
John is a tone setter. John definitely can set the tone for a song easily. He's got the voice, he got the delivery,
nice,
the made up words, the creativity. I mean, on our third project, the one you were on, man, this dude just breaks out in Latin, bro. He's rapping, right? You know, spitting his bars and then they do rap like and singing harmony. Like who does that? You know, like
JDank.
So then it's like, so then when you hear that and you write in your verse and it's like, man, I was just rapping, man. It's like it's a different level now. Like
it changed the game up right there, man. Word up. Like, and what about Trail, man? How does he feel about that, man?
Man, Trail comes with the sword every time, so it's usually like, how sharp is it this time?
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean,
you just expect that out of him.
Trail came up under like Ashan, Trey Gabbagas.
Word.
I mean, he came out of they had a poetry group at UNC at the time called Black Box Project.
Ashan's my guy too, man. That's my man.
Before that, they was WVX. That was their call before that.
Okay.
And so they was like a poetry collective of like some assassins, man.
Nice.
So like his nickname is Savage Intelligence sometimes because I mean that's what he come with. It's
raw.
It's so cut.
Yeah.
Like every time I hear him, it's like he can't get no better, and then he gets better every time. It's like,
well, shout out to Ashan, man. That's my guy, man. If y'all could compare y'all PermanENT to any known group or rapper, who would it be, man?
Outkast. Yeah. I mean, that's easily the biggest influence. Like I remember hearing So Fresh and So Clean on the radio for the first time.
Nice.
And it was like, oh, I got to hear more. And I wasn't even really that exposed to hip hop.
Yeah.
And that was like, I was like 4th grade, man. And that was just like, all right, okay, I got to find more of that. Where can I get more of that? Like,
Word up, man. Big Boy got him and Sleepy Brown got a project coming out called The Big Sleepover, man. Yep. Looking forward to hearing that joint. It's gonna be right down the same vein of So Fresh and So Clean too, man. Like that first single is dope as hell. I'll take an Andre 1000 right now, bro.
At this point, I would.
Come on, man. Just give me something, man. Give me a single, give me a hook, man.
Honestly, I'm hoping that PermanENT reaches him and he goes, oh man, I gotta come back out now.
Word.
And it's like, oh, I need to meet these cats. Like, y'all really bringing life back. I need to come back out and be present with y'all.
Man.
Like, that's what I'm really hoping, what happened.
Man, I went to the reunion concert like 3 or 4 years ago. They had in Durham, man. It was dope to see the two of them back on stage together, man. It was so, and I was thinking after that, oh man, they gonna come out with something again. Psych. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Never happened, yo, man.
Yeah.
So, man, I guess that's it, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's the Radio Unfriendly ride, man. You know what I mean? Dong. Please watch your step when you're getting off, man.
And it was dope being up here, man. I just appreciate the spot.
Definitely appreciate you having us.
No doubt, man. I only have the illest and the realest right here because this is the most undisputed, undiluted hip-hop radio talk show of the Carolinas. And if you ain't a real spitter, please don't hit me up to be on the show because it ain't going to work, fam. You're going to get embarrassed if you come up here and you can't really spit a hot fire. You know what I mean? Like Dylon. Yo, man, because this right here is the kind of show that still got bills in their baby name. You know what I mean? It's an unfriendly show, and I want to thank my illustrious guest right here, PermanENT, for coming up and being my guest.
Yo.
Word
Appreciate
up.
you, man.
Yo, man, it's time for everybody to mind your business, man. We need social links. We need websites where people can get your masks and merches and things like that, man, so they can link up with you, man. What we got?
You can follow us on IG at PermanENT Music. Twitter is PermENT Music. You can follow me personally on IG at JDank, the producer.
Yeah, just press play. That's JUS_PR3SS play.
Man, that was incredible right there. You must have been smoking some widow.